I'm with Coach Turner, Southwest Guilford Middle School Cowboys. Coach, congratulations, championship game, 37-36. You guys got the title. Those guys played hard. That was a hard-fought game between these two teams today.
Absolutely. The number one for Jamestown, hats off to him. He did everything to keep his guys in the game. He had to make an adjustment on him, so we had to run a boxing one on him, and he had to shoot over a tall guy, so I think that was the difference in the game.
How'd you guys actually put this thing together? What was the game plan coming in? Were you going to attack? Because today, sometimes they made it tough when you're inside, guys, and your little guards were there for you to help pull this thing through.
Yes, the same game plan as always, attack first. We tried to score off the tip, but it didn't happen that way. But we came out and we persevered.
Talk about what this means to the team to be a champion again, because Southwest Guilford is around this championship title game just about every year. Here you guys have now won, I think, 2 of these in the past 3 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a great testament to the work ethic of the guys. The coaches are there to support, and we just want to blossom their talent.
You tip your hat to these kids, too. How many of these kids will you have back next year?
We have, I want to say 6 of them back. 6 of them back again. Yes.
I tell you, this is a talented young bunch. As you watch the game today unfold, what were some things that got your attention about this game as the way it was being played today? What kind of game did you see as you were watching as a coach?
It was nerves, a lot of nerves. They were playing more relaxed than we were coming in, and then we got down. I had to call a couple timeouts to get them back, get their composure back. But they persevered. They've been here before, being down, and know how to come back and fight and win. And they've done that today.
Kind of a wild game because you got a good lead early. They came back.
Yes.
So they got a lead on you, and you were able to come back and finish it, which is very, very big.
Absolutely, absolutely. They tend to get lax when they get a lead. When they get an 8 or 9 point lead, they tend to get lax and making crucial mistakes, but just had to calm them down, and they took care of business at the end.
What about the kind of game that Nolan had today? Nolan had a big game for you. He seemed like he was pretty well composed, didn't get rattled, stayed in the game. What about his game today, Nolan?
Yes, Nolan played well. I counted him to be composed. That's why I had to get him back in there in the final seconds of the game, because I knew that they were going to foul. So we set up a play to get him the ball first, and they fouled to get him to the line.
Let's flip it over here to Nolan.
All right.
Nolan, what about today's game? What does this victory mean to this Southwest Guilford Cowboys bunch?
It means a lot. I'm especially happy for the 8th graders because I got to get them a win before they left to high school. The high school won their conference championship, and I hope they repeat.
What does it mean to win this game for you guys as a team? And what did you have to do to get it? What did you see throughout the game? Because you never had a huge lead. You got a decent lead, about 10 at one time. They came back on you. How are you able to pull this thing off? Because it was tough. It wasn't easy to get that win today.
It's just persevering and doing what we had to do, playing defense, doing the right thing, listening to coach. It's all about listening. Once you listen, the coach, he's never wrong. So if you do the right thing, it'll get you the win.
Talk about your outside shot. Was your outside shot there for you today?
No, it definitely wasn't my strength today. It was one of my weaknesses, but I found it late in the game and led us to the victory.
Tell me, if you will, what does this group of players you're with right now with Southwest, who's won this title, what do these guys mean to you? What do they mean to your school?
Man, these guys are great. I love these guys. They work hard with me. They work harder than me, and when I'm not working hard, they always tell me when I'm not. They always lift me up. I'm always lifting them up, and it's just a well-rounded team.
How long is it going to take for you to relax and get rested up before you're back at it again? When do you start back playing basketball again now?
AAU is starting up. I might go play with Team Grind, actually, but it's all year round for me.
Well, you've learned a lot about this team and about yourself this season. Keep up the good work, and congratulations on the victory.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Fapojuwo, here we are. You got. We talked to you over at Kaiser that day. Had a big day at Kaiser. Have a big game tonight. Most importantly, you got the victory. You're the champions. What does it mean to be the Guilford County Middle School boys basketball team champions this season?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, we work so hard to get where we're at. And like I said at Kaiser, if we work hard, play good defense, and play solid offense, and do everything we need to do, that we were going to win the whole thing. And tonight, I feel like we took care of business. And like I said, we won the whole thing.
Talk about those inside battles. There was a battle with you and McFadden. Some of those guys they had on their team. The inside battles. What were those like?
It was hard, but you know, everybody's good players around here. Jamestown, they have some kids that can really go, so I was glad to compete with those kids and, you know, compete for the title.
In a couple weeks, you look back on this game tonight. What does this championship mean to you? What does it mean to your family? Your family is like them too, the Fapojuwo family. And what does it mean to the Southwest Guilford Middle School as a whole?
It means a lot. You know, we went 6th grade year, 7th grade year, 8th grade year, and you know, to win 2 out of 3 is a big thing. You know, I want to thank my parents for everything they do for me, my mom, my dad, everybody. They play a big part of this. Coach Turner, everybody that's been there for me, and the whole Southwest team. So I feel like we took care of business and we did what we need to do.
What are your goals? Some goals for your basketball career. What are the goals? What do you want to do next?
try to go to the next level, which is high school. You know, go from there, college, pro ball if I can. You know, do everything I can to move up to the next level and win at every level.
How long will you rest? You take a couple of days off now before you play again. When do you start back?
I like to go by no rest days, but as coach would say, 24 hours to enjoy the victory, and we're back at it again, trying to get better every day.
Who will be your travel team you'll play for this coming spring? Who will you play for then in the spring?
Right now, I'm playing with Team Grind, but I kind of hop around a little bit, so you know you have to stay tuned to see, you know, because I'm with a lot of people.
Well, as he closes out this interview, this is it for 2025 this season. Again, as you take all this home with you tonight, you stack it up and look at it and think back about it. What's it going to mean when you look back on this game and think about how much it meant to you?
I'm going to think back to all my good teammates, you know, everybody that's been there for me, and, you know, just to soak in and enjoy the moment, you know, because you don't get too many games like this, especially in 8th grade. So, you know, I'm blessed to be in this position, so I'm going to take it. I'm definitely not going to take it for granted.
37-36, 1-point win, 100, whatever. You guys are the champions. Congratulations. Good to be with you, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.